Hi everyone, welcome back to Loic Found Grace. Today I'm sharing a topic close to my heart, the pressure Filipinas often feel when dating a foreigner. Many people imagine it's all romance and adventure, but the reality isn't always easy. From family expectation to social judgments.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Matthew and Carlene channel. This is a subject we've been getting a lot of requests from. Today we're covering what it looks like from the women's side of view about passport bros. And now we're not just covering the women from overseas who are marrying us, we're also covering the women here in the West who try to copy us. This one is going to be about the stress part. Because yeah, there are stressful situations. It's not all sunshine and butterflies. It really is not. There is hard work that goes into it on both sides. There are. So let's get into it.
This pressure can affect your relationship and personal happiness. Let's talk about it. Dating a foreigner might seem like a dream to some, but for us Filipinas, it often comes with pressure that others don't see. From the moment you start your relationship, people assume certain things. One of the most common pressure is financial. They think that because you're with a foreigner, you suddenly have access to unlimited money. It's as if they believe you're living a life of luxury just because of who your partner is. But there's more to it than just money. Then expectations aren't just about material things, they're about how you're supposed to behave, what should accomplish, and even how you represent your partner in society.
Okay, everybody. I totally do agree with what she is saying. Completely. Mostly from first-hand experience with what me and Carlene have gone through. It's not all sunshine and butterflies. It really isn't. There are going to be hard times. And there'll be good times too. There will be. Personally, from her end, I can see this happening because, hey, people now know you have the value of the American dollar. Personally, I, as a Western man, literally went through the exact same thing when I tried to invest in the local Western dating market before becoming a passport bro. Personally, though, I have to admit, I kind of like the fact that me and my Filipino queen, Carlene, can have this experience to relate to and grow our bond together. I honestly do. Yeah, it may be stressful, but hey, it's this type of stress we kind of both understand and can basically see the other peer person's point of view on things of this because we've both been through it.
This pressure can be overwhelming and sometimes make you question yourself. In our culture, family is everything. It's normal for parents and relatives to look to you for support, especially if you're the eldest or one in the better position. But when you're dating a foreigner, those expectation is often multiplied. My family wanted the best for me, and I appreciate their love. But I started to feel the pressure when they began to suggest things like maybe your boyfriend can help to fix our house, or why don't you buy some land together? It was as if they believed that my partner money was an extension of my own. They didn't see how hard he worked for it or how it might affect our relationship. It's not easy to say no to family. We're taught to give back, to always help when we can. But I realized that if I kept giving without limits, I wasn't really helping. I was just making them depend on me. And that not the kind of relationship we wanted with our family. It's not just family, there's also pressure from friends and society. People have this image of what your life should look like when you're with a foreigner, and they're not afraid to comment on it. Friends would ask me questions like, why don't you have a car yet? Or how much does your boyfriend send you every month? It's uncomfortable because they assume that being with a foreigner means you have an easy life. Some even joke, can can he help me too? It's made me feel like I was being judged, not for who I am, but for what they thought I could provide. But the hardest part was losing some friends along the way. When I couldn't meet their expectation or when I set boundaries, they thought I was being selfish. It's hurt, but I had to learn to prioritize my peace and my relationship.
All right, everybody, I completely and totally agree with this woman on this particular matter as well. I do. Because that's also one of the leading drivers that caused me to leave local Western dating as well and get away from overseas. Yeah, it's not that I particularly wanted to, like I had to, because let's face it, at this point, the only way people will realize that, hey, this is starting to become a problem now is if men leave the game. Because let's face it, once they see you're gone, they see the empty space you filled, they have no choice but to self-reflect on their actions. They really do. Because they have no one to blame anymore but themselves. Quite literally.
Another pressure that's not often talked about is the expectation to be perfect. The perfect girlfriend, the perfect hostess, the perfect partner when you're with a foreigner. People watch you more closely. They expect you to dress certain way, speak certain way, and even act differently in public. I felt this pressure most when meeting new people. I wanted to represent myself well, but sometimes it felt like I wasn't allowed to make mistakes. People assumed I should always be posed and confident.
Well, okay, everybody, that's all we got time for today. If you like this content, by all means, like, subscribe, look us up on Patreon, leave a comment. It really does help us out. It really does. Thank you so much. And to all you men out there, hey, I know you Western men don't get enough credit. I really do. But keep this in mind. We at the Matthew and Carlene channel, we will not turn our backs on you. We won't. If you need help, by all means, come look us up. We'll do everything we can to help you guys out.